Song of Songs. Chapter 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. For your love is better than wine. Your anointing oils have a pleasant fragrance, your name is like ointment poured forth, therefore the virgins love you. Draw me, we will run after you. The king has brought me into his chambers. We will be glad and rejoice in you, we will extol your love more than wine. Rightly do they love you. I am black but lovely, O daughters of Jerusalem, like the tents of Kedar, like the curtains of Solomon. Do not look at me, because I am black, because the sun has scorched me. My mother's sons were angry with me, they made me keeper of the vineyards, but my own vineyard I have not kept. Tell me, you whom my soul loves, where do you pasture your flock? Where do you make it lie down at noon? For why should I be like one who is veiled beside the flocks of your companions? If you yourself do not know, you fairest among women, go forth on the footsteps of the flock, and pasture your young goats by the shepherd's tents. I compare you, my love, to a mare among Pharaoh's chariots. Your cheeks are lovely with plates of ornaments, your neck with strings of jewels. We will make you plates of gold with studs of silver. While the king was at his table, my spikenard gave forth its fragrance. My beloved is to me a bundle of myrrh that lies at night between my breasts. My beloved is to me a cluster of henna flowers in the vineyards of En-Gedi. Oh, you are beautiful, my love. Oh, you are beautiful. Your eyes are like doves. Oh, you are beautiful, my beloved, indeed, pleasant. Indeed, our couch is green. The beams of our house are cedars, our rafters are cypresses. Song of Songs. Chapter 2. I am a rose of Sharon, a lily of the valleys. As a lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. As the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons, in his shade I delighted and sat down, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. He brought me into the banqueting house, and his banner over me was love. Sustain me with raisin cakes, refresh me with apples, for I am sick with love. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand embraces me. I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or by the hinds of the fields, not to rouse up or awaken my love until she pleases. The voice of my beloved. Now he comes, leaping upon the mountains, skipping upon the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young hart. Now he stands behind our wall, he is looking through the windows, he is glancing through the lattice. My beloved responds and says to me, Rise up, my love, my beauty, and come away. For now the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. Flowers appear on the earth, the time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtledove is heard in our land. The fig tree has ripened its figs, and the vines are in blossom, they give forth their fragrance. Rise up, my love, my beauty, and come away. My dove, in the clefts of the rock, in the covert of the precipice, let me see your countenance, let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet and your countenance is lovely. Catch the foxes for us, the little foxes, that ruin the vineyards while our vineyards are in blossom. My beloved is mine, and I am his, he pastures his flock among the lilies. Until the day dawns and the shadows flee away, turn, my beloved, and be like a gazelle or a young hart on the mountains of Kedar. Song of Songs. Chapter 3. On my bed night after night I sought him whom my soul loves, I sought him, but found him not. I will rise now and go about in the city, in the streets and in the squares I will seek him whom my soul loves. I sought him, but found him not. The watchmen who go about in the city found me. Have you seen him whom my soul loves? Scarcely had I passed them when I found him whom my soul loves. I held him and would not let go until I had brought him into my mother's house and into the chamber of her who conceived me. I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or by the hinds of the fields, not to rouse up or awaken my love until she pleases. Who is she who comes up from the wilderness like pillars of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense, with all the fragrant powders of the merchant? There is Solomon's bed, 60 mighty men surround it, of the mighty men of Israel. All of them wield the sword and are expert in war, each man has his sword at his thigh because of the night alarms. King Solomon made himself a palanquin of the wood of Lebanon. Its posts he made of silver, its bottom of gold, its seat of purple, its midst was inlaid with love from the daughters of Jerusalem. Go forth, O daughters of Zion, and look at King Solomon with the crown with which his mother crowned him on the day of his espousals, yes, on the day of the gladness of his heart. Song of Songs. Chapter 4. Oh, you are beautiful, my love. Oh, you are beautiful. Your eyes are like doves behind your veil, your hair is like a flock of goats that repose on Mount Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of shorn ewes that have come up from the washing, all of which have borne twins, and none of them is bereaved of her young. Your lips are like a scarlet thread, and your mouth is lovely, your cheeks are like a piece of pomegranate behind your veil. Your neck is like the Tower of David, built for an armory, 1,000 bucklers hang on it, all the shields of the mighty men. Your 2 breasts are like 2 fawns, twins of a gazelle, that feed among the lilies. Until the day dawns and the shadows flee away, I, for my part, will go to the mountain of myrrh and to the hill of frankincense. You are altogether beautiful, my love, and there is no blemish in you. Come with me from Lebanon, my bride, with me from Lebanon come. Look from the top of Amana, from the top of Senir and Hermon, from the lion's dens, from the leopard's mountains. You have ravished my heart, my sister, my bride, you have ravished my heart with one glance of your eyes, with one strand of your necklace. How beautiful is your love, my sister, my bride. How much better is your love than wine, and the fragrance of your ointments than all spices. Your lips drip fresh honey, my bride, honey and milk are under your tongue, and the fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of Lebanon. A garden enclosed is my sister, my bride, a spring shut up, a fountain sealed. Your shoots are an orchard of pomegranates with choicest fruit, henna with spikenard. Spikenard and saffron, calamus and cinnamon, with all the trees of frankincense, myrrh and aloes, with all the chief spices. A fountain in gardens, a well of living water, and streams from Lebanon. Awake, O north wind, and come, O south wind. Blow upon my garden, let its spices flow forth, let my beloved come into his garden and eat his choicest fruit.